Today we're going to learn about the React Lazy and Suspense. In terms of React Lazy and Suspense, basically they are used for lazy loading in terms of code splitting and to wrap up the lazy components. So, as I said, React Lazy is for code splitting. You never need to ship more code necessary to your user. For example, you have an admin portal or your company portal. The users need not know what is there in the admin portal or what is there in the financial portal and everything. Only if they want it or only if the privilege is needed for the authorization, only then the necessary component will be loaded. So that is basically the lazy loading. So we are basically using that with the help of React Lazy and Suspense. In top of React Lazy, as I said, it is lazy loading, and we formerly used React Loadable. Now it is completely a new feature which is already integrated with the React library. In terms of Suspense, it's basically used to wrap the lazy components, and also we can wrap multiple lazy components in the Suspense. It takes a fallback. It takes a fallback property so that one of the component, if let's say if it's suspended or if it's not loaded, it will be going back to the fallback property. Basically, it's a loading property. In terms of syntax, so we can use the react.lazy, the syntax, and we'll be using a component, whatever component will be doing that. In terms of Suspense, we'll be wrapping this, and there's a fallback wherein we'll be giving the loading component. This is the same artist component we'll be using in the lazy. So for example, this is another syntax. So let's say, as I said, use state, suspend, lazy, everything is from that React. And the lazy is the component where we'll be importing the components, whatever we wanted with a delay. And this is the Suspense wherein we'll be having a component, and we'll be having the component, and there's some div ht and everything, and then we'll be giving the component of the loading. So the loading, for example, we'll be just saying either loading or spinner or whatever it is. In terms of Suspense, so there can be multiple lazy components, and let's say even if one of them fails, this is going to stop, or this is going to suspend, and it is going to give just the fallback component. It will be replaced by just the fallback component. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks.